guys, welcome back to Crazy Not Crazy. It's Billy Joe, Kim, and Laura tonight, and we also have some special guests, Howie and Betty, which are Laura's parents.
Oh, I don't know if Laura wanted everybody to know that.
Here we go.
Well, maybe we don't want everybody to know that we're Laura's parents.
That is a good one,
Before
Daddy.
you said that, I was just gonna claim you guys too. But
Yeah.
anyways, I'll still claim you guys. This is Howie and Betty, aka Mickey and Pops.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
So
Howdy.
they're our first special guest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
So we're
pretty
gonna
exciting.
start out like right off with we just want to know what you guys did last weekend, and keep in mind my mom is gonna be 74 next week, and my dad just turned 75.
Yeah.
You guys
And
glad
let's
she
hear
told
like
everybody
what a
that?
cool weekend you guys
Hey.
had.
Go
Happy
on.
early birthday for one.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you.
And late birthday.
And late birthday.
Howie told me that I had a 22-pound present coming in the mail and I could not shake it. And he picked me up at my sister's house in New Hampshire, and we went out to dinner, and he said, open the glove compartment, your present's in there. And I said, how can you fit a 22-pound anything in the glove compartment? And it was gift card to go to a hotel in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and for us to see Three Dog Night.
Wow, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Howie and I listen to them all the time. They were one of our favorite groups. Do you want to add to that, hon?
It was a great show, a good group. And when we sat down, there was a guy next to me, and it was crowded. He didn't have any room really, and he started. I am on dialysis. I had a dialysis that day, and there was a bandage on my arm, and he starts looking at it, and he starts saying, "Is that a fistula?" Which I have. Okay, all of that, and he kept talking, but he kept getting a little closer and closer. His name was Jeffrey. My left arm is bad, but my right arm, I had it already. I really,
Did you think he was hitting on you?
Yes.
I did,
Yes,
I
Dad,
did,
he was
and I wasn't going to go home with him. No way. I was ready to swat him with my right arm, which is good, and I just I don't want to say anything else after that. Nothing happened, but
I will tell
You
you.
didn't go home with them or anything.
no, I was a little fearful.
I would have gone home with him, though. He was very good looking.
I was a little fearful.
Swat him.
Yes.
Well, Betty, it was your birthday. So
That's
It
right.
was your
Yes.
birthday
It was a good
Could
show.
have been.
That's awesome.
And
Yeah.
we were probably the youngest people there. It was-
I think we were.
when they got on the stage, I could barely walk. The lead singers, but they were really good.
Well, you guys, I felt bad because I'm probably the only one sitting around the table because I'm like, I never heard of this. I never heard of the band.
No.
Eli's coming. Hard's your heart.
Laura heard all this
Yeah,
music.
like if you sang
I
it,
should
I'd
have
probably
looked at
know
Yeah.
I know, we suck.
Well, they were back.
One is the loneliest number
Yeah.
that you
yes.
ever
Okay.
heard.
Yeah.
Everybody
I know.
knows Three Dog Night.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, anybody listening, you know
And
that song. Cool.
anybody can hire me if they want to sing.
Yeah,
Oh.
'cause you sounded great.
Thank
Well,
you very much.
Yeah,
Well,
you did.
well, back in the day, in our time, they had 21. They said they had 21 songs in a row that hit the top 40.
I just seen that
Yes.
on
So
like some
that's-
top 10 show that I watch on like I don't know, it's on MTV or VH1 or some I don't know channel, but it's a top 10 and were they a 3-man band? I wonder if they were in the top 10 for
Well,
that.
they had
or-
more than
they
three
were-
that
Or
night.
maybe it was something from like 50 years ago, a band.
Well,
I
they,
heard what you were saying anyways, the same
Yeah.
thing. Like they had all these top 10, like
they're late
10
60s.
Yes, late 60s.
Late
yeah.
60s.
We probably know more of their songs, just not.
You may be surprised.
Probably.
Yeah.
Once
You've
you
heard
hear
them.
them, we'd be like, oh
Yes.
yeah, we've
Yeah.
heard those. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They
That's
were
a
like
big
cool.
problem too because I don't remember a lot of songs like the.
Well, that's because you're an orphan. So how would you know stuff like that?
That is true.
Yeah.
I wasn't learned correctly.
Oh no, now she's
What the-
finding this out for
So
the first
have another,
time.
have another hit.
I've
Go
known
on,
you
go
all
on.
this time.
Yes, you
and
have.
you finally decide now to tell me.
I didn't want to tell anybody. I didn't want to let the world know. I don't do that.
He thinks I'm a mature now. I can handle it, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Back when we were 13, 14 years old, you didn't want to break my heart.
Not,
You told me
not
to
at
love
all. I
me
would
and I'm stupid.
never break your heart back then. Never. No.
That's awesome. Well, that's great that you guys went out like
Thank
that.
you.
Know?
It was a
Yeah.
real surprise.
Yeah.
You know what I
What
think?
hotel? Like, was it a nice hotel?
Well, it was Howard Johnson, and I think it was all redone.
Nice.
Oh,
Very nice. Very nice. King bid.
Howie.
Didn't even know how he was in the
Good
bid.
job, Howie.
Well, you know,
I
couldn't find them.
well, 50 years ago, Betty accused me of just not being romantic. You know what I mean? 40 and 30 years ago. I'm trying hard. I've been paying ever since. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm broke. You know, it just never, it never ends.
I'm
But
on
you're
Betty's
happy,
side.
right?
I know.
I'm happy. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but we appreciate that though, you know? I mean,
Yeah.
51 years you guys.
51,
Yeah,
52
right.
in
That's-
June.
And just still like
Congratulations.
rocking it, you know?
Yeah.
Going out for the weekend, rent a room, a hotel.
Oh, you guys do a
Yeah.
bunch.
Like,
You still go to
go see a
Foxwoods.
concert.
We do-
Going to
we-
Booth
we
Bay
do-
Harbor
we do-
next
we do a lot,
month for
and,
To
you
stay
know,
the night?
couple nights.
yeah, 2
Good for you
nights.
guys.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, anybody, if like
I'm
from Maine
jealous.
or not from Maine, you should check out Booth Bay Harbor because
Oh,
it's
it's
really
beautiful.
pretty. It's fun there. Even
Yeah.
like a day trip there, it's fun.
I love
but
Booth Bay.
even cooler to go spend the weekend.
Yes.
You guys have more energy. I can tell you right now. You do more stuff. You have more energy than I can even think about doing right now.
Oh.
Well, the energy's getting less.
Well,
Slowing
Doing
down.
it, so.
We're trying, yeah.
I have,
Hey, you know
I
how
have,
this goes back to like when we were younger.
yeah,
The one thing I learned from you,
yeah,
I have a little notebook.
yeah.
Oh my God.
I actually,
How sentimental is that?
Yeah.
Right?
That
Look at
is Howie.
I have
do you
notes
have
in my
yours in your
notebook.
She's
pocket right
actually
now?
taking notes.
No, but
No,
it's
but-
on the table right next to his chair.
My little black book.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's 'cause
Well,
she's
that's
getting
what
older, she
that's
needs
what I
books
always
to remind her.
I always use a notebook with my work, the salesman. I wrote everything down, what everybody had for breakfast. I mean, I knew.
He wouldn't use the computer.
No,
He did everything
I
on
still
this
don't. I
little
don't know
notebook.
anything. No,
I'm
nothing.
not gonna lie, I don't even own a computer app.
I don't. Yeah, me neither.
Am I the only
I love
No, I don't have a
the,
computer. I have a
the
laptop.
first time I saw you pull
Oh, a
out that.
laptop. I don't.
Yeah.
Well, that's a computer, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would think.
Come on, now you're making me look stupid. No,
No,
I
actually,
just made myself look stupid.
I don't have a laptop, a tablet, a computer. I have my phone, and that's it. Cause I don't.
and your notebook, which I was like,
Yes.
it made me so happy when she pulled it out because like all my life I have memories of my dad
Yeah,
with his like little notebook.
I
Like
thought
that
it was
was his
That's
like
funny.
I
whole
always.
everything. You
had
could
it, yeah.
track your whole business
Yeah.
with that little notebook.
I
you
love
know?
the notebook,
Yeah.
but I also like am blind, so I have to have
Yeah.
a bigger notebook.
Oh, yeah.
That would be me.
You graduated.
I've graduated,
Well,
but
No
I
because
question.
writing
use it
stuff
though.
down makes you it helps you remember stuff
Yes.
too if you write it down.
Yeah.
That's how I am. Like if I write it down, it's like I automatically remember.
Well,
it, write it down.
today that's a given. We have to write it down. 'Cause our mind ain't worth a shit. You know what I mean?
But it's funny, I think it's just a busy world. You know,
Yeah.
like everything's busy. There's too much going on in your
Too
head.
much.
Yeah, but you know, this is a good place to be right here in Mechanic Falls. This part in Poland,
Yeah,
for this
not
part
much
of
has
the world,
changed, yeah.
you know, just.
It
And
is
why is everybody fighting in the world? I mean,
See,
why
we
can't
don't
we get
see a
along?
lot of that because
Yeah.
we're
No.
We're-
I mean-
yeah,
We're
a
lucky.
small town.
We're
We're
very
very
Yeah.
lucky.
We're in
Yeah.
a good little bubble at
Yeah,
Buffalo
right,
Beach,
right
nice,
here.
you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
and not only from like stuff like that, but from like Mother Nature. You know, I mean, think about it, like with the tornadoes and
Yes,
flooding and
hurricanes.
mudslides and fires.
Yes,
you know? I mean,
absolutely.
we had to deal with a night of ice and maybe like 20 below wind chill factor weather, but
I still think that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
I
lie,
agree.
that sucks.
Yes.
I'm not all about the winter.
Yeah, and you have to laugh when you hear like in New York they get 2 inches of snow and they have to close.
They don't know what to
They
do
gotta
with
close
it.
the state down.
yeah,
The
Yeah,
whole
really?
state shuts down.
Holy
Yeah.
mackerel!
they don't know how to like move the snow
No,
and
no.
like
But
the
I
snow
think-
removal and
What we should all do is go back to this little book that Kim has and get rid of the computers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's
You
go
know,
back
get rid of
to
internet,
where
get
life
rid of
used to
social
be.
media, Yeah.
But you
Oh.
guys, honestly, when it does go crazy and there's no internet, you guys are gonna be screwed. I'll be like, oh, let me go to page
That's
4.
right.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
I
Yeah.
agree, Kim. Totally,
Well,
totally.
we
At
turn
least-
into Kim, like, Kim, help us. does.
Yeah.
Everyone turns to their laptops. Let me take a note. Let me take
Yeah.
a note. You know,
Yeah.
they're on their laptops.
You lose your
taking notes.
power.
And I'm like, I gotta
Very
take a
screwed,
note,
yeah.
and I have to write it on my notebook. You know, so.
That's like
But
kids
we're-
nowadays. If there's no power, they're at stores and they don't even know how to like make change. It's such a different world.
Exactly.
Kids
Well-
don't even know what to do when you lose power anymore. They're like, when's it gonna come on?
Yeah.
They
Well, I
close
feel
the
that
stores
way, too,
down.
You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I hate not having power. I feel
I
the
do.
It
same
does
way.
suck.
You know, like
Yes. Yeah.
I'm on the kids' side there.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
with you,
That's
but
why
we
we
can
have
figure it out.
generators.
You know,
I'm
we'll
like-
figure it out.
but we are lucky because we are like closer to their generation where like we could figure shit out. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
It's
you
fine.
guys, you guys do,
Well,
you guys do all right.
Yes, and I will say, I think it was your very first podcast when you talked about yourselves being old ladies. And I'm thinking,
Did you take
what
offense to
the
that?
hell are they talking about? These young
Yeah,
women are
right, yeah,
talking
yeah.
about being old ladies. They don't know what old ladies
Right.
is yet.
Yeah,
So,
mom's like, you guys don't
yeah,
know shit.
stop,
Yeah, exactly.
stop crying, girls,
Yeah.
because you haven't got there yet.
That's
It's
awesome.
true.
You
It's
know
like
what?
20-year-olds looking at us, saying like,
I know.
oh, we're like, really?
Then we just
Like,
feel old. Like it just feels like.
But you haven't got there yet. Wait till you
yeah.
really feel old.
I say that all the time. Like if I feel like I do now, I wonder what I'm gonna feel like when I'm 70. You know,
Oh,
'cause
jeez.
it's like. It's true though, every bone in your body hurts. You're just like tired all the time.
Yeah.
Welcome,
know
welcome,
that,
right?
welcome to my,
Well,
welcome to my
A
world.
piece of advice, it's
Keep
mental.
going. Yes.
Keep going.
Have fun.
Howie, you know what Howie's going through.
Right.
Yeah.
And he has the best mental attitude that I know.
Yeah, but-
And
I
I
agree.
try to be there, and
Right.
you girls can do it. Come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
you're only, what,
Oh yeah.
50? Really?
Yeah, no, that's good. Actually, I feel good, and
Yeah.
like you know what? When you're 70 and you guys are still hanging out like you guys do, we'll be all lucky if we make it into 70s. I'm good with getting old.
I
you know?
want it. I'm hoping.
Like we
I
can't
get
be
it.
like.
Really?
On one hand, you don't want to get old, but on the other hand, we'll be lucky if we get the chance to be old, because that
Yeah.
means we get to live. So
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
into
Good,
hanging
good,
out,
good
you know?
point. Good point.
Yeah.
And
just
I
like
think the older you
attitude.
get to, life does, like, you do look at it differently, Like, I'd rather be in my 40s right now than ever be back in my 20s, Because I
Same.
look at life differently. You see things differently.
You're more mature.
Yeah. You just, you
It's
enjoy
fun.
different
Yeah.
things,
Yeah.
So definitely.
well, like
You
when you're in the-
appreciate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do.
That is
Yeah.
so true.
And I think you go too, though, like at first, like when you're like 18, 19, 20, and you're starting out, you don't have any money. And then you have like a kids and family, and you still don't have any money, but now you got kids. And then you hit like our middle age, we still don't have any money, but like the kids are kind of grown, so like
Yeah.
if we have
Start
money, we
finding
can do it for
different-
ourselves
Yeah.
now, you know? So it's like,
Well, what's me and mom's excuse? We still don't have any money.
Yeah,
I mean,
as she's telling this story,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, so now I have
Well,
no
it's
kids
the
living with me, I'm
romance,
broke and I'm alone.
I
So
know,
we're
Like I
just
said,
yeah,
it was the
yeah.
romance that's making you broke. That's what it
I
is.
guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
you guys
That's
have-
it.
They're having
Yeah.
fun, living
We
their
just
life,
live in
you
a
know?
love bubble.
We,
Living off love. Is that
A
what the
love
song
bubble.
is?
that little love bubble.
Yeah.
you
any
only
advice
go
to younger
on
people? What
one
do you-
time.
What's
Listen,
guys'
you want to know?
advice?
You want to know what 75 is? Now that we're on the subject, I was in Foxwood about 3 weeks ago, and I play a lot of poker down there. And from the room that we stay in to the poker room is about a half a mile, and right in the casino. And I just can't do the walk anymore. I mean, I can walk, but I have a hard time.
Right.
So I rent a scooter. You know what I mean? The last 2 times I've been down to Foxwood, I rent a scooter.
No, I don't blame you.
Yeah,
be
so
kinda
in a
fun,
scooter,
though.
you've ever been in a scooter, you can whip
I
it.
haven't been.
Yeah, it's
on
Well,
one
so
like that, but
so I come back from the poker room. This will
It's like a
take
joy
two.
for him to
This will
see.
take 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that all right? We got 2 minutes.
Yeah, take all the
Oh,
time.
take
From the poker room, and I go back to the casino where the blackjack table is, and I want to play blackjack. And so I'm playing. When I get there, I'm watching my friend George from Pizza Place is playing craps, and it's crowded. And I'm sitting there in a scooter watching the basketball game, but I'm at a bad angle watching the game. So I say, I'll whip it right around the scooter. I did. True story. I whipped the scooter around, but I forgot to stop. and then what if the rock went right into the fucking, oh, excuse me. Everybody scattered, 'cause I went right into the craft table, and they're all screaming at me, hey, yeah, right into the craft table. So I said, I'm sorry, and I just got in there, I went right, I just left because I was so embarrassed.
I don't blame you.
True story. Well, wait a minute, that's not the end. And then I got a wicked headache. I'm going up to my room, so I go to the elevator. I'm still on a scooter, and the elevator opens up, and I press the button to go in. And while I'm going in, the friggin' door starts coming. The door, yeah. So the door crushes me. I don't know. It's supposed to stop, but it crushes me. Look at my toe. Look, my nail. I thought I was gonna lose my friggin' foot because it got stuck.
Oh my God.
And then no, wait a minute. I finally get by the doors, but I still don't stop the scooter. So I crash into the wall. It had a basket. I thought I was gonna have to pay for the basket on the
Dented
scooter.
the basket up, broke you.
It was just it dented a little bit. I fixed it.
We should call the hotel and see if they have that
No,
on video.
no, wait a minute, I wanna tell you
so-
The
something.
elevator was closing. Does it keep closing?
No, it will stop, but he hasn't got
Yeah,
a
it
clue.
stopped. Well, it
door will
stopped after it was
close.
crushing me, and
But
then
he has no
I.
clue. And I just
Yeah.
want to add to this, if you think that's bad, thank God you're not on the scooter with Howie when he's driving.
Like, I have a side
No,
seat.
but I'm in the car every time he drives into Lewiston and Ormond, and he scares the living hell out of me, so he just doesn't know how to drive.
I told Betty a long time, I'm on a 5-year plan and she can take my license away. I've got 2 years left.
Well,
So.
there
No,
was a couple
it's
years
down.
ago when we were
Since
on,
the
You got
scooter
6 months.
went
That's it.
me, yeah,
when we were
exactly.
in Florida and you were bringing, it was us two and me and Chelsea, we were going someplace and we were like in six lane highway and you fell asleep for a hot second.
That's
Mom didn't have to wake you up and
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
Maybe I better pay attention.
yeah.
Dad's driving.
no, it's getting
But
bad.
the scooter thing though, yeah, to go back to it, we should call the hotel.
And see if
I
we
mean,
can get video.
it's really funny because we know obviously you're all right.
We
You know,
don't
and
need-
you have to been terrified for
Your
a
mother's
minute.
like, we
getting,
don't need video.
We don't need to call the hotel. It was all Daddy.
Yes.
The hotel did nothing wrong.
No,
you
we're
don't
saying
know,
to
I
see
need
the
to get
video.
the
To
video.
laugh.
They've got cameras every place.
Yeah, they
Like,
probably-
show
they-
on video
they
doing
probably-
cookies,
yeah.
getting crushed by the elevator.
Well, then you ought to see Aunt Joan and Connie and Julie and Daddy all driving down the
yeah,
casino in Foxwoods on
we
scooters.
should all go to Foxwoods and rent some
Yeah.
See this?
But other than
So
that,
Howie, the people at the
Yeah.
table, all their money, like, did it all get shifted? And
well, it's a pretty solid table. I hit, and
Oh, okay.
I lowballed them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
so,
Good.
you
Good.
know.
I just didn't want a mob to be
No,
chasing you on the scooter,
well,
you
they
know,
were
like,
all pointing fingers at me. Trust me, they were because they
Was
got.
security
There was
coming,
there
like,
was
get the guy on the
first of
scooter
all,
outta here?
it's I don't know if you know anything about the crap table or blackjack or anything.
Yeah.
The table is like 20 people playing craps. It was full. I mean, there's a lot of money on the
Hey,
table.
can I just
There's
say
probably
this?
thousands of dollars on the table, and here I am. I crash in the table while someone's trying to roll a dice. You know what I mean? Think about it.
Gambling problem?
You just killed their mojo.
Yeah, right. I
What
mean,
now?
I have a gambling problem, but you want to know why?
yeah.
Because you took me to Foxwoods when I was my very first gambling.
Oh, and the snowstorm and the ice storm.
Hustling way before that.
I know. I'm
Yeah, right.
But you
Yeah.
were the first one to take me
Yeah.
out.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
I
You
remember
could've told me I
that.
was an orphan back then.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well,
I
felt
remember
bad
that
for you.
terrible trip and the freezing rain
Yeah,
and
right, that's
You were
snow.
determined to go.
Yeah.
No, Howie was.
How we
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, nothing would stop me for that.
No.
No way.
No,
So that
never.
was way back too.
I wonder
Okay.
if like you're going to rent the scooter again and like your poster will be up there with your
Right.
face like
Yeah.
do not
Yeah.
do not
not
rent
Yeah, right.
scooter.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
mean, that's
yeah.
possible, you know, they probably have it like your
That
face
could.
with a
They may be.
red circle on it and an X.
That could be. That could be. But I will tell you, in honest, the scooter for me now is a godsend down
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, for what I have to pay for it, it's just well worth it.
you might see if they have like a practice driving course.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
that, they should be training you
I
guys
think
on this. This should be a
better than
training course.
that. I think he needs a chauffeur.
Right, like an Uber driver.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
Yeah, that would be good.
Double
Yeah.
seaters, like the scooters.
Exactly,
That's
yeah.
Yeah,
good
maybe
idea.
like a golf cart and like
Yeah.
someone
That's
drives.
what
like, they
Daddy
just drive you
needs.
around and
I
you
try
just
to
walk in.
talk. By the way, I try to talk Bill and going down, but
Yeah.
he won't do
And
it
you
without
ride the
you.
scooter with
Yeah.
you.
We'll have to go sometime
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
you should.
Oh, that would be fun.
You
If
guys
we get the
all- you
whole
guys all
crew
should.
down
Foxwoods is
there.
fun.
Yes.
Foxwoods is fun, I love
It is
I
fun.
love it.
I haven't been in a lot of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I used to love going
Yeah.
when we went and stuff. But now I'm all about trying to take a trip to Florida. Like if I'm gonna take any trip, I'm hoping it's someplace warm.
Warm.
Yeah,
In the
but
winter.
going to Fox, well, it could cost you a
You
lot
know.
of money, but there's less planning for that too. You know, to
Well,
go to Foxwoods.
Foxwoods you can do in a weekend and have
Right,
fun.
it's
Yeah.
a weekend
You can go
trip.
down and come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
good
set your
weekend
limit on your
getaway.
money. Your hotel's
Yeah.
already paid for. You know, to go to Florida, you gotta
It's
really
cost
plan
you.
that because
Yeah.
it's expensive.
Yeah,
Yes.
Florida's costly.
Yeah,
No question.
definitely.
But if you go down to Foxwoods, it could be costly too if you don't budget.
Well, you have to budget.
Yeah, you have to know what you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Careful.
Yeah.
Be careful. I go to the pool and the spa and I just relax.
See, you
That's
do
what
good
I'd be
betting.
doing with you.
Yes.
I'd be hanging out with you, Betty.
Oh,
We
that
could
would be
drink, go to
awesome.
the
Yeah,
spa.
I sneak in my big
Wow.
thing of
Well, I
wine.
tell
and-
Bill that, and he's
Yes.
been a little rocky,
Yeah,
reluctant.
he just knows I don't like to gamble, so he's.
He
But
tells
I
me,
would go
I got
hang out.
the lowdown. but you go hang at the pool with Betty, like you say.
Right.
Right,
Yeah.
and you always go and have like that really cool drink you had that picture of once at like really big.
Oh,
Drink that
yes, the Kardashians, those famous girls, have this
Kardashians?
little sugar restaurant there, and you go in. Of course, it costs like $40 for this drink, but they light it and it smokes. And
Yeah, I
as
saw
you're drinking this drink, the smoke, I guess it,
cool.
you know, it's
Wow.
pretty awesome, and
Yeah.
it's really a big drink. I mean, 2 people could share this drink.
You drink
It
the
would
whole
probably-
thing down like. oh,
I
yeah.
did, yeah,
Betty's
no.
like, yeah, I don't need
she
to.
could.
No.
I don't need to.
No, I can't do the whole thing, but it's fun. It's fun to see it done.
Yes, yeah,
you know.
definitely.
Betty, did you know on this podcast, I know you're telling a story about the drink, but they can't see it, hand gestures and all that?
I think we all
I
do
know.
that, though. I
No,
told
No,
you
you didn't
this
tell
too.
me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Betty,
But
don't
this
worry.
drink is so big.
I can tell you right now, like we kept saying, "Thanks for watching. Thanks for
Oh yeah,
you know."
yeah.
Yeah.
Using your hands.
I know, there was
explaining
one-
things, facial
I mean, so you can do it. So you
Yes.
can put your hands up.
I did
Okay.
try to show you a
Anyway.
picture of
Oh,
us.
just like your daughter. Just
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
Oh.
where I got it
It's a
from.
finger
Oh,
You
yeah.
just
Yeah.
flipped everybody off.
Well,
Laura did an episode on here one
Well-
time talking about the flip off, the family
well,
flip off.
Yeah.
okay. Now that Betty blew it for me, I had a little umbrage with you about your word. It must have come from me because I came with my favorite word, cocksucker, before you ever thought of it.
That was
Are you
your favorite
serious?
word?
Oh, cocksucker was my
Howie,
all-time.
We got the Notebook. We got the cocksucker.
Listen,
What?
Maybe you're an orphan to Howie.
Howie.
Yeah.
That's why you never told me, Daddy.
yeah.
That's it.
There it is.
That's the
Yeah, there it is.
answer.
Yeah, now you know the rest of
Now.
now you know the rest of the story.
You have 3 daughters.
There you go. Yeah.
That's
Right.
sense.
Can't you?
Yeah.
Don't you see the resemblance?
I do. Actually,
Yeah.
my sister reminds me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There it is.
Oh wait, you'd be the same Mister. My sister.
I'm like the Mister. He's
The
the
sister from the different mother? No, the mother from
From a
the.
Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Mother
like
from
the
another-
sister
Howie
from
just
another
keeps
Miss.
calling me
I
the
mean,
orphan
no.
child. The orphan child.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. There you go.
It's like that, like twins. Oh my God, that's us.
We know. Well, now we know.
I
The
feel that.
answer
Wow,
is
Yeah.
don't you ever wonder why you and Kim were always best friends?
Yeah.
It never occurred that
That is true. He made us be friends
similar,
when we were
similar,
younger.
similar age. You guys look alike.
Yeah,
and
that's
you
true.
think alike. You both.
They hit Bane the
You
same.
both smoke pot.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, we have been friends forever and
Yeah.
Yeah.
do all the bad stuff.
And
you
Billy
know.
Oh,
Joe
yeah.
forever now too.
Yeah,
Yes.
Billy Joe's been with
She's
us,
the
like,
baby.
whole time,
But you've been
too.
in there the whole time.
She's
Yeah.
the baby.
Yeah.
She is the
I'm
baby.
the baby.
She's the
I am
baby.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But she takes care of all of us, so
Yeah.
thanks, Billy Joe.
Well, you guys take care of me too. So
Yeah.
there's been many nights you've taken care of me too.
We
Yeah.
have each other's backs though, but yeah.
Definitely.
Howie, that's so funny. That's a good.
Isn't it? Isn't it
I'm
cool?
glad that
Yeah,
we
true.
have the same
Yeah, but
favorites.
yeah,
Squidward
but true.
and,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, true.
and I finally found my daddy at 57 years
Yeah, it took you.
old. And
It
I
took
told
you
you
what?
the podcast was going to bring good things,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, so we're super excited. We had our first night with special guests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Great.
if anybody wants to be a special guest, give us an email and let us know, and we'll see if we can
Any
get you on
last
as a
words, you
special
guys?
guest.
Well, thank you. I'm honored to be.
Oh, you'll be
First
back.
guest.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys are
Thank
supposed
you
to be.
for
Yeah, this will
having
be the
us.
last time.
Okay. It's,
Yes,
it
we'll
is
come
done.
back.
It is done because I'm hungry.
Email
Supper
us
time.
at,
Supper time.
who you want for a special guest at crazynotcrazy333@yahoo.com.
Yep.
Thanks for
Yeah.
listening, you
Nice.
guys. Don't forget to like, share, follow, and comment.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Yes. Everybody
Wow.
have a
Bye,
great
guys.
night.
Good night. Wow, that went fast.
Yeah.
How'd we do?